My name's Hu Xiangxing, and today my project is about Washington Square.
Hi, my name is LaShawn Fryer. The name of my project is The Have and the Have-Nots.
I'm Matthew Iyer, and my project is called Walking the Field at the Philadelphia Italian Market.
Neighborhood Narratives is an out-of-the-classroom new media interdisciplinary education project. It introduces students to the concept of locative media, where all types of media, analog, digital, text, sound, image, etc., are applied to real places and thus trigger real social interactions.
This poster is personal to me, the content on the bottom here. Instead of a phone number where you can buy a bike or rent an apartment, it's a URL. And when you go to the URL, there's this image in color as well as audio that I've recorded.
Hi, my name is Georgia Spangenberg, and this is my neighborhood narrative, and it's about being homeless, it's about death, and duality of the world from this side of this block to that side of this block.
The class researches the relationship between the self and place, the reciprocal action between what we carry with us and how we find our way through an urban landscape. Students design their own projects, using alternative methods that tie their stories to the environment at hand. The class provides a context within which to explore new and old models of communication, community, and exchange.
Hi, I'm Vicki, and this is my neighborhood narrative. We're at 21st in Market Street. I'll start out by saying that I wanted to get, the lowdown on the neighborhood, but I'm a little bit shy and I didn't want to, go up to people. So I decided a good idea would be to call this payphone every now and then, and just, if anybody answers, ask what they're up to.
The term locative media has been associated with mobility, collaborative mapping, and emergent forms of social networking. One component of urban mobility is walking and wayfinding, both in real and metaphorical terms.
You could go and stand in the neighborhood you're talking about from one position and make a score.
We invited choreographers David Gordon and Ralph Lemon to the classroom to talk about movement, space, and sequence.
It's a score that's choreographing the movement of running up the rocky steps.
Here we go.
What's the cell phone?
We collaborate with faculty from across the university. Guest lecturers have discussed memory and monument, photography, geography, and the history of mobile media, all of which strengthens the transdisciplinary foundation of this evolving curriculum. Neighborhood Narratives links the Philadelphia main campus of Temple University with its international campuses in London, Tokyo, and Rome. The international network of classes video chats with each other throughout the semester, sharing their experiences and projects.
My name is Stephanie Matush, and the title of my project is How Do the British Really Feel About Americans?
My name is Zachary Cunningham, and my project is titled Masquerading in London. This is London, England, and it's, like most big cities, it's pretty diverse, and so my idea kind of stemmed from this understanding of trying to find yourself in a place where there's just so many people and you're just another face.
All the location-based stories from each site are connected and archived using the web and mobile telephones. The final assignments are presented on location in the city.
We're here in Love Park. This is my location, and my piece is called Taking Love Back. It's a locative media piece which incorporates skateboard and mobile phone technology.
Love Park was once a skateboard mecca. Skateboarders from around the world dreamed of the day that they would be able to cruise through love and ride its smooth edges and rails.
Examine the board.
Visit the URL using a mobile device in conjunction with the map on the back of the deck to hear the memories of Love Park by skateboarders from around the world.
Whoever got mobile phones that have internet access, go ahead and put that URL in.
The love sign had a solid stand. We could do wall rides on it. It was great.
We drove over 2.5 hours to get to Love.
Insufficient memory.
And as soon as I walked up the stairs by the fountain, I saw a no skateboarding permitted.
What the heck?
What the heck? No skating? And here's the sign.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Right there.
This is my project, Washington Square, and my project is about this 12 benches in this inner circle.
Shan Xin researched the history of Washington Square Park in Philadelphia. Her project focused on the 12 benches laid out in the park. Each bench has a plaque dedicated to someone who has died. She made 12 digital collages on which she wrote the story of each person memorialized.
Christopher Morley, 1890 through 1957, American journalist, novelist, and poet.
For an empty bench, Shan Xin dedicated it to her grandmother.
那些悲与痛在时间里消失，愿你健康平安，颂回忆与你心。
All students document their research and projects on their blog.
My project is called Who's on First, and we are in the beautiful Parkside Avenue of Philadelphia.
Joe Williams combined research on the Philly Stars, the Negro National League baseball team, and instructions for a never-realized performance using GPS technology and Google mashups to uncover the cultural history of the Parkside Avenue neighborhood.
I'm Keith Gettle. My project is The American Dream.
Keith Gettle used the restaurant he works in to take us inside the economy of immigrant labor.
You have to find your way through the Spanish directions, put your minds together. You can ask people in there.
Something opened the door that something.
He gave out directions to students in Spanish to enter the restaurant and find an inner room. Once inside the room, students filled out job applications also in Spanish, and then were shown a video he made about the struggles of his co-workers in the restaurant.
I came here about 11 years ago when I was 16 years old, and I think for me it was easy to adapt because, you know, I had family here, I had cousins and brothers.
Del Booker explored his family history by bringing his mother for her first visit ever to Eastern State Penitentiary. The prison, now a ruin, was where her father was incarcerated so many years ago.
It's a good thing being able to actually be here and say that I was able to see where he was. He did 10 years straight. 10 years straight.
The place-based education model of neighborhood narratives uses the pedagogy of community to establish or restore the essential links between a person, place, and community. It not only integrates the curriculum around a study of place, but is a means of inspiring responsibility for a renewal and revitalization of civic life. The outcome of the class is a new viewpoint about the city, with new tools for investigating, communicating, and collaborating on a group project of international scope.